In this small village outside the city of Siem Reap in the northern region of Cambodia, there is a sense of anticipation. A doctor from far away is coming to this elementary school with some medicines. This will be the only time many of these children have ever seen a doctor. For some, it may be their last, best hope of survival. Dr. Paul Williams is a pediatrician who lives in North Carolina. Today, he is on the other side of the world, providing care to the children who attend this school in this very remote community. As he examines them, he finds several children with serious and immediate needs. But for the most part, he finds the same problem he has found in many of his travels throughout the world: an insidious and life-threatening, yet easily treatable disease: parasite infection. There's good news for these children today. Kingsway Charities has brought thousands of tablets of albendazole, the life-changing parasite medicine that Kingsway has provided for hundreds of thousands of people throughout the world. Director of Operations Albert Hester is here in Cambodia today, with the chance to give healing and hope, one pill at a time, one child at a time. It's more than just one man passing out one pill that makes Kingsway Charities one of the most effective distributors of free medicines in the world. Let's take a look at how it happens. From the very beginning, let's follow the medicine. Medicines are found throughout all of nature, in plants and minerals, in unlikely places like bread mold, and even coal tar, a byproduct of burning coal. Medicines are also synthesized from chemical formulas in laboratories. Once produced in large quantities, these medicines are bottled in liquids, powders, tablets, capsules, and injectables, any way that maximizes their ability to get into a body and do what they were created to do: heal people. This pharmaceutical industry is one of the largest industries in the world. Following these medicines from the manufacturer to the marketplace encompasses millions of miles, transferring boxes, pallets, truckloads, plane loads of remedies to warehouses, hospitals, drugstores, doctors' offices. We're going to follow a side stream from the manufacturers and large pharmaceutical companies to Kingsway Charities. At Kingsway Charities, we've created a network of care that delivers these life-saving medications free of charge to people who have been marginalized in the poorest regions of the farthest reaches of our world. Nearly $1.5 billion worth of medical gifts have been distributed in nearly 9,000 trips through nearly 900 organizations. Many people don't have a doctor to see. They suffer for years with maladies that could be treated easily with the right medicines. However, there aren't many places to buy these medicines, even if they could afford it. Kingsway Charities, through the amazing network of medical mission teams who rely on us for the majority of their medications, supplies these people with what they need most. And here's how it's done. Many companies in the pharmaceutical industry house more medicines than they can sell. As a licensed charitable organization, Kingsway Charities is only too glad to acquire these medications, sometimes as a tax write-off, even medicines that are nearing their expiration date. Our trusted partners who donate these precious medicines to us, our massive storage facilities in Bristol, Virginia, and our ability to adequately store and quickly ship these important drugs to the medical teams who need them, makes us one of the top charitable suppliers of pharmaceuticals in all the world.
We want to partner with the manufacturers. We want to partner with the suppliers and let them know that you yourself, even though you're not going into that third world country, you yourself are taking part ownership in what we're doing. And the end user, which are those who are so sick and so desperately need it, they're the ones that we're able to put the smiles on their faces.
And the bottom line is they get well. Their physical need has been met. And the wonderful thing about all this, we take an aspirin for granted, And for some people around the world, an aspirin is a great pain reliever they've never had the opportunity to take.
The integrity, the honesty, the validity of our organization and what it's accomplishing, the people that we work with, they take a very personal interest in it. They realize that, hey, here's a partnership that is going to allow our company to be able to help those around the world. I mean, that's really the ultimate end result they want.
Once the drugs have been donated to Kingsway, our home team kicks into action. Our volunteers and coordinators carefully shelve each item. Our inventory system logs each drug and its dosage and expiration date. Then it places that information on our website for easy access from doctors and medical professionals from all over North America. It's that simple for approved medical teams to choose the drugs that are most important to their work, wherever they're going in the world.
From the person that donated that medicine to us, to the person that went and picked it off the shelf and put it in that box and sent it to that doctor, and that doctor that carried it in there and opened up that box, and wow, it's right there for them to help this person that has that very specific need.
And when we come in and we're able to help them with their illnesses, which is something that they don't get normally, it really makes an impact on them, and lets them know that we as a people care about them all over the world.
Once selected, the volunteers pick the medicines from the shelves and then pack them carefully in boxes and quickly ship them to the cities where the medical teams are waiting for them. The teams pack them into their personal luggage. They hop on vans, trains, ships, sometimes bikes or horses, any way they can get to the remote places where they will carry out their missions of compassion and good health. Once the medical teams arrive at their destinations, they open their luggage and begin to administer the medications to the people who need them so desperately, and real healing begins. Today, that healing has come in the form of one little pill that will change the life of this child in a real and tangible way. He will be healed of his parasite infection. He will begin to draw more nutrients from the little food that he does eat. He will sleep better. He will learn more. He will avoid a cycle of sickness that is so easy to fall into in these remote areas. All because of the network of kindness that begins with the donors of these critical medicines and ends by healing and treating people throughout the world.
This is the largest scale outreach, medical outreach, that has ever taken place in Cambodia, and to my knowledge, in any country of the world. It's the most concentrated medical outreach. And I have to say, absolutely, it would not be possible if it wasn't for the medications and the supplies that were made available through Kingsway Charities for this program.
The expertise and the packing and the shipping capabilities and the way that they were able to distribute the medications to the various team members, their organization and coordination made a real difference on this trip.
The one organization that I am aware of that has really gone out of their way to serve medical teams going out around the world.
Giving medicines to the poor is such a desperate need. Kingsway Charities has done that for over a decade and has been able to provide over $1 billion worth of gifts in kind to the poor around the world, to hundreds of different countries. And so I think it's very important that we stay focused on that area because there's such a need there, and frankly, there's not a lot of charities doing that.
Kingsway Charities is proud to be the reliable channel through which this powerful stream of compassion flows. We'll continue to serve others worldwide until one day, hopefully, we just won't be needed anymore. Until that day happens, we'll keep making sure that this child and this man and this woman and these children and so many millions of others can enjoy good health given freely through hands of healing